Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So today's video is a very special one. Two things. Number one, I have a professional light. And when I say professional, ignore the mess of my house, okay? This is the cheapest plastic you've ever seen in your entire life, okay? And you see how smoothly I picked all up emojis because you're on a tripod right now. All right, so we got the new light. We got a little tripod, so we're all set. I'm excited to be kind of upgrading my filming equipment and hopefully maybe get a camera soon. I don't know. The camera that I want is like the Sony one, but it's like $700 and I got other things that I could spend that money on. Anyways, so this weekend we are gonna be tackling the book that I have been most anticipated for ever, basically. And that book is Project Hail Mary. I'm so excited to read this, and to be honest with you, I'm already 25% in. I started listening to the audiobook at work, and let me just say, the people that were saying, listen to the audiobook, listen to the audiobook, listen to the audiobook, they were not lying. The audiobook is so good. It literally sounds like I'm watching a movie, but I'm not looking at the screen. It's so good. And thankfully, I'm somebody who can like visualize pretty vividly the scenes in my head. Like I can see full details, facial expressions. Like I can like map it out in my brain. I just started chapter 7. Man, what an opening. In the event you have never heard of Project Hail Mary, I'm gonna read the inside flap. That way you get an idea of what we are working with. A lone astronaut, an impossible mission, an ally he never imagined. Ryland Grace is the sole survival on a desperate last chance mission, and if he fails, humanity and Earth itself will perish. Except that right now he doesn't know that. He can't even remember his own name, let alone the nature of his assignment or how to complete it. All he knows is that he's been asleep for a very, very long time, and he's just been awakened to find himself millions of miles from home with nothing but 2 corpses for company. His crewmate's dead, his memories fuzzily returning. Ryland realizes that an impossible task now confronts him. Hurtling through space on this tiny ship, it's up to him to puzzle out an impossible scientific mystery and conquer an extinction-level threat to our species. And with the clock ticking down and the nearest human being light years away, he's got to do it all alone. Or does he? An irresistible interstellar adventure as only Andy Weir could imagine it, Project Hail Mary is a tale of discovery, speculation, and survival to rival the Martian while taking us to places it never dreamed of going. I am obsessed with this book already. I will say, if you are someone who does not like sci-fi, like in any capacity, you probably will not like this book. It's very sci-fi heavy, obviously. But I would describe the book so far as the movie Interstellar, 2014. This is my #1 favorite movie of all time. I literally wrote a 5 to 8 page research paper on it in college. Like I was obsessed with that movie. Also the movie Castaway together. Like it has both elements. Also, this is very much millennial coded. Like it's giving doggo, it's giving, but first, my coffee, it's giving me thanks. That was, very millennial coded and kind of goofy, but in a way that's not cringy. Does that make sense? I am really, really enjoying it. So where I am right now, Ryland is in space, obviously. Where else would he be? And he's finally reached a galaxy that the spaceship was set to. And so he's trying to figure out what to do next, basically. Something just happened. And I was like, and low-key, why am I almost shedding a tear? That's crazy. I really love the humor in this book. It's written like you would write in your diary. Very much stream of consciousness. And since he's the only character in the story, and much like Castaway, it's just like you're just watching him go through all of these emotions. And obviously I'm just a bystander, you know, I'm not there. So he's fully just imagine yourself in another galaxy. You are literally the only human millions of miles away from Earth. You would go crazy, would you not? Yes. And as much as I love space, it's also like my greatest fear. So that's fun. The only thing I will say that's kind of like, it'll lose me every now and again. When I say this is sci-fi heavy, I mean the math that is in this book is kind of like a lot. It's easy to read. Like, you don't have to understand, but it's a lot. Okay, so let me just read you this section. This is not spoilers. This is like within the first 40 pages, okay? I estimate the cluster of sunspots is about 1% the width of the disk. Pretty normal for sunspots. That means I'm now looking at half a degree of the sun's circumference. Very rough math here. The sun rotates about once per 25 days. Science teachers know this kind of thing. So it should take an hour for the spots to move off the screen. I'll check back later and see if they have. If so, it's a live image. If not, it's a picture. 11,872 kilometers per second. Velocity is relative. It doesn't make any sense unless you are comparing two objects. A car on the freeway might be going 70 miles per hour compared to the ground, but compared to the car next to it, it's moving at almost zero. So what is that measured velocity measuring the velocity of? I think I know. I'm in a spaceship, right? I have to be. So that value is probably my velocity, but compared to what? Judging by the big old picture of the sun over the text, I'm assuming it's the sun. So I'm going 11,872 kilometers per second with respect to the sun. Okay. That meme of the lady with like the equations over her head. When I was listening to this at work and he was like going through like velocities and a bunch of numbers and xy equals mc 27 to the 28th power times, I was like,
okay. Whatever that means.
And in my opinion, I don't think it's really as dense as it could be. Like, it's still easy enough to follow along somewhat. Like, I get what's happening here. I understand the gravity of the mission that we're on currently. Also, all that there is a little diagram so you can kind of see where he is in the ship. I definitely can see myself finishing this weekend, like all in one go. I do not want to stop reading this at all. But anyway, so I'm very much enjoying this book. I think I've said that 17 times already. And I also have my very first ARC, which is ARC stands for Advanced Reader's Copy. And I'm probably gonna be starting that in a few days too. So my next few videos are probably gonna be reading vlogs. So 24% in, Project Hail Mary. It's looking like this is gonna be a 5-star. This is definitely my wheelhouse. Like, I love sci-fi stuff. I love the movie Interstellar. Like I said, that's my favorite movie of all time. I have watched that movie so many times. It's making me laugh and chuckle too, and it's just really, really good. Also, I just downloaded DaVinci Resolve, so I am gonna be using a professional editing software because, you know, I'm a professional. I'm a professional, even though I can't even say the word. My chair is so creaky, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's all that I have for you currently. Hi, good morning. Today we are gonna go to Second and Charles because they're having a penny a page sale, which basically means all their used books, each page is a penny. So for example, if it is a 100-page book, you're gonna pay $1. So I'm gonna go and see if I can pick up some cheap books. There's a couple that I'm looking into. I wanna get The Martian by Andy Weir because I'm really enjoying Project Hail Mary. I wanna see if I can find another copy of his book. I kinda wanna get a copy of a Frederick Backman book, like either A Man Called Ova or maybe Anxious People or something like that. If I can find the Murderbot Diaries, that'd be super awesome, but I don't think I'll be able to find it here. And maybe a romance book, possibly. So we're gonna go and do that and see what we can find. Hi, okay, so we're back. When I tell you there was everybody and their mama in that store, everybody and their mama was in that store. So I did not film while I was in there. However, I did pick up 4 books today. And again, these are a penny a page. First book that I got was Eleanor Elephant is Completely Fine. This is by Gail Honeyman. I saw Kalila talk about this book, and she said this is like one of her favorite books of all time. And I feel like our book taste is very similar, so I know that I'm probably gonna really enjoy this. I'm pretty sure this is like a coming of age story and someone who deals with like anxiety, mental health problems, and just her trying to learn to be more fine, possibly. This is Bob Ross, by the way. So the second book that I picked up was The School for Good Mothers, and this is by Jessamine Chan. And apparently this was one of Barack Obama's best books of 2022, period. Also, it has those annoying stickers that aren't stickers. It's also very floppy. Look at that. Okay. This is about a Chinese woman. Something happened with her kid, like at a playground or something. And then the government finds out, or an organization finds out, and they take her to like mom school, basically, where she has to like redeem herself, or else I think she loses her kid or something. Like they take the kid away. I don't really know, but this sounds super good and very intrigued by the premise of this book, so I'm excited for that. Also picked up Yellow White. This is by Sadika Johnson. Now that's a lie. I recently just bought A House of Eve by Sadika Johnson. I saw Shawnee read this and she really liked this, and I like all of Shawnee's recommendations. Like, she's really good, Shawnee Schroeder. Okay, so this is about a girl who was born on a plantation, right? And she's like kind of favored because I guess she's light skinned, I'm assuming. On her 18th birthday, she is promised her freedom so she can get married to the guy that she's in love with. But of course, on her 18th birthday, she actually gets sold, or I think she goes to like jail or something happens where she ends up in a jail. And she is now having to be under a different master, basically. And I don't know what else happens, but I was watching a girl read this, and like the last little bit, she had the biggest reaction to something that happened. So I'm excited to read that. And the last book that I got was Lessons in Chemistry. And this is by Bonnie Garmus. I've been wanting to read this book since it came out. I was able to also get this nice hardcover copy. So this is the book of the month version, which I don't think it's any different, but I think it has like a little bit of a different cover, I think. I don't really know, to be honest. I saw Jolie reading this book, and she actually really liked it. And I feel like she is a little bit harsher when it comes to like fiction and stuff. So if she liked it, I feel like I will probably also like it. So I'm excited to have this, and I really do love the look of a hardcover book, although it is like heavy, girl. Anyways, so those are the books that I picked up today. And technically it was free because I used my Apple Pay. Okay, so let's talk Project Hail Mary for a little bit. I am officially on chapter 11. Okay, so I'm about this far in, and man, am I enjoying this book. It is so good. I know when I first talked, I was saying how the math and chemistry is kind of dense, and while that is true, it's still done in a very endearing and entertaining way. As far as the tone of this book, it's kind of like you're reading a diary entry told in first person. A lot of it is what I assume to be just inner thoughts, because Ryland, our main character, is alone in this spaceship, so there's really no need for him to be talking out loud. So a lot of the chapters, you're in his brain, you're reading what he's thinking, basically. Something crazy has happened. Not crazy, just like, oh my gosh. I think this book could fall under speculative science fiction, because I don't even know how to explain this, and I don't want to spoil it, even though if you read the front cover, you could probably make some conclusions on what could be happening. What is happening is super, super cool, and the audiobook is making it incredible. Like, bro, the audiobook is so good. It is so, 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 so good. The accents that the voice actor is doing is incredible. Like, he's done some type of dialect of Africa. He's done Japanese, Chinese. The audiobook is worth the Audible subscription. Even if you just buy the audiobook directly from Audible, like I think it's worth the full price that you pay. Thankfully, I get Audible through Amazon Prime. This was the very first audiobook that I bought with one of my credits before I even knew that I was going to read it fairly soon. As soon as I had that subscription, I bought it. I'm really loving this book. I expect to finish this. I don't even know. I want to get like a big chunk of it done tonight. It's almost 2 right now. So if I get like 4 hours in, I think I have like 6 hours of the book left. And I showed you guys the books that I picked up from Second and Charles. I'm very tempted to go to Books A Million. 1, because I haven't been in forever, and 2, because I know they have like a bargain section, and I could possibly see, I don't need to be buying more books. I really need to organize this bookshelf that I have and contemplate getting another one, because I fear I'm gonna be needing another one. Like I said earlier, technically it was free, girl math, because I had money in my Apple Wallet balance from when I watched my friend's dogs, and I just never moved the money over. So that's what I used to buy the books that I got from Second and Charles today. The only thing is, my closest Books A Million is like 20 minutes. And my closest Barnes to me is, I have 2 Barnes in my city. One of them is like 15 to 17 minutes away, and the other one is like 35 minutes away. So I don't really know if I want to do that today. I kind of want to though. I've been thinking about it. What do I want to do? I don't need to buy more books, but I just want to see what they have. Well, honestly, to be honest with you, okay, well, hold on. None of these books are my 4 I've read yet. I need to be stopped. I really want to go though. Should I go? Yeah, why not? Hi team. Okay, so some things happened. It is 1 a.m. I know what you're thinking, Lauren, the last time we talked to you was 12 hours ago. I know. So I went to Books A Million. I ended up picking up Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. It's been on my TBR for a good little minute. So on my way back home, I got a text message from my father. Basically, my dad invited me to eat dinner with him and my mom. We had dinner together and hung out for a little bit. They hadn't seen my apartment since I've moved in and like gotten my furniture and stuff set up. So I took them on a little tour of my apartment complex. After that, I finished a YouTube video, uploaded 2 of them. So I have one for the week of... Is it raining? I think it's raining. So I have a vlog that's gonna be posted. When you're watching this, the videos are already up. My Get to Know Me video, that's live. I finished that today. And my video on the Nightingale, my reading vlog of that, is up. So go watch those videos after this one. Thank you. And I need to make the thumbnail for my Nightingale video. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. And yeah, so I didn't get to read at all today. Remember how I said I was going to read a big chunk today? Didn't happen. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Technically today, I hope to get a big chunk done. And then I'll update you. Okay, good night. Hi, good evening. So I'm about to go to bed. It's literally midnight. I have to be up and ready for work here in a few hours. But wanted to give a little update on Project Hail Mary. I am actually don't know how far I'm in. I'm on chapter 18. I am officially past the 50% mark. I'm actually 52% in. I'm on chapter 18, so I got about that much left of the book. I expect to finish this by tomorrow. I think if I listen to it for a couple of hours at work and then a couple hours when I get home, I should be able to finish this tomorrow, which is nice. So yeah, I am very excited. This is definitely gonna be a 5-star read, like 100%. I'm interested to see what the big climax is gonna be. It's not really dragging, it's very steady. Like there aren't any lulls in this, but the middle is definitely more information heavy, and I'm wondering if the big climax point of the book is going to happen. I'm loving the unlikely friendships in this book. I'm loving how people are starting to trust one another. I'm also loving the fact that there are flashbacks too, so we kind of get to see what happened, what brought Ryland to the spaceship in the first place, and why he's there. This is a book where I definitely do not want to spoil anything at all. Like, I do not want to spoil anything at all. If you liked The Magic School Bus and Miss Frizzle, this is like giving an episode of The Magic School Bus, and in the best way possible. I'm so happy that I decided to read this finally. And again, I know I've been talking about the audiobook. The audiobook is so good. I really love it. Bro, I thought there was somebody standing. That's scary. And it also feels like really realistic, like really plausible. And again, like I really want to say, I think I said this yesterday, but I really feel like this falls under speculative, plausible, scientific, like a lot of the stuff in here, you know. Okay, side note, my dust jacket is so thin. Like, I cannot hold this book without it sliding out. It's really annoying. So we're just gonna raw dog it. Hey, yo! I really wish there was like cool end papers. Like, that would have been awesome. This is a book I would buy a special edition for sure. But anyways, but I'm really enjoying it. Long story short, I'm rambling because I'm tired. I kind of caught myself tearing up a couple times. Nothing like a full cry or anything, but I definitely caught myself tearing up at some stuff. So that was interesting. I posted a YouTube video today. I'll link it so you can go watch it. Today I posted my Get to Know Me video. I also went ahead and posted and scheduled for next Sunday, which will be my Nightingale reading vlog. So that's also up at this time. I will also link that video. So I'm technically at this moment a week ahead. Sometime this week, I'm probably gonna film my March roundup and my April hopefuls. I kind of want to like have 2 videos going at a time. That way I can like upload a week or 2 weeks ahead of schedule. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I feel like I'm rambling, but I need to go and get in the bed, and then we will catch you in the morning when I get back on this book at work. So good night. I should not have to be working today. I should be getting a rain delay. I should be laying in bed, reading a book. I should be cozy right now. But no. I have to be up, feeding into the capitalist mindset. Hi, good morning. It's Monday morning. And it is thunderstorming right now, and it's been thunderstorming since like midnight, I think. And I am sleepy, and I want to be cozy and curled up right now, not having to be out in this rain and working in this rain. It's crazy. And it's like raining like really heavy too, and it is so dark. Anyways, I just wanted to say that and say good morning. So on the docket today, you're finishing Project Hail Mary. I need to make my monthly infographic for Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's the same username as my YouTube channel. And yeah. Girl, I'm like, honestly, it may flash flood today. Like, that's how heavy the rainfall is. I'm gonna get off so I can drive and pay attention and not get in a wreck, because that's, you know, don't want that today. And I will catch you in my next update. Hi. Why is this book so sad? Dude, I didn't expect that chapter to hit me like that. That was really emotional and really sad, and I'm emotional. Okay, I'm on chapter. I don't even. This book is so good. Like, I'm laughing. This is my second cry in the last couple of chapters. What's going on with my eyebrow? This is my second cry in the last couple of chapters. This book is so good. Like, believe the hype. I'm on chapter 26. I think there's 30 chapters. I'm almost done, and I'm really sad that I'm almost done. Dude, I really did not expect that to make me cry, but without giving away too much information, like, there was a couple like really emotional moments. One being, we finally learned the reason why Ryland is even on this mission to begin with, and that was like, I don't know why that was really emotional for me, because I guess I was like putting myself in like his shoes. Like, I love space. Space is super cool, but it's definitely like so terrifying to me. Just the void of nothing. And the idea of going to space is like, that in itself is terrifying for me. So like, I totally could like relate to his character, and what he had to, you know, be brave in order to get to space, basically. And then there was another moment that just happened, which I'm gonna be extremely vague about, that was just so heartwarming and like so sweet and sad, and like I'm emotional. Anyways, this is super good. This is definitely gonna be a book I reread. Like, it's so good. That's how I'm feeling right now. I just wanted to show proof that I'm crying, that this book did make me emotional. I've experienced every aspect of human emotion other than... No, I think I have. I've experienced happy, sad, annoyed. I don't know. Anyways, that's all. I will update you when I finish. First off, let me say, I apologize for the glasses glare. I gotta see, and of course my ear would come on right now. So let's talk Project Hail Mary. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Book Talk. Shout out to Smitty. I think he was the first person that I saw talk about this book. Absolutely incredible. I loved this book so much. This is, I think, gonna be my top 3 of the year. I don't see anything else topping this book for me this year. This, it may not be number 1, but it's definitely my top 3 for sure. Bro, I cannot think of words to describe how much I love this novel. I love the characters. I love, is that a spoiler? I'm gonna bleep that out. I love our main lead, Ryland. He is very relatable as far as his brain movements, like the way he thinks. I totally understood him, where he was coming from. I love seeing not only his active participation aboard the Hail Mary and trying to save humanity. We also got to get his backstory as he's on the Hail Mary. I love the unlikely, unexpected friendship in this book. I loved the ending. Oh my word. The ending of this book, I was shook because I did not see that coming at all. I was expecting one thing and I got a completely different thing, and it was a very welcome surprise. It made me happy. Like, I have a video of me actively reacting to it that you just saw. One, I was like super excited, like absolutely heck yeah, and then the next paragraph over I was like, huh? But in a good way, Man, this book, I cannot wait to see the movie of this. Like, I could see it so perfectly in my brain. Oh, I hope they do it justice. I really hope they do it justice, because this book is so special to me. I feel like it changed my brain chemistry. I cannot say enough good things about this book. I would describe this as a love child between the movie Interstellar and Castaway. The science in here, the descriptions of space, the descriptions of different planets in here feels so real and plausible. I was hooked, and I loved how in the back of the book, Andy Weir thanks the scientist that he worked with to get the science as accurate as possible, to make this book as accurate as possible. I really felt it. It felt believable to me. I was rooting for my male lead. I was so happy when things would go right, when he would try something new and when he thought out of the box. I was devastated when something broke. Of course, the castaway element of it, because he is by himself. Much like Tom Hanks on that deserted island, he is light years and light years away from planet Earth. He's the only human for millions of miles. Like, this is a book I would buy a special edition for. And I'm not joking. This book is so good. This book is so good. This is not a spoiler because it's on the front of the book and you learn about what's happening in like the first chapter or two. We have our male lead, Ryland, and he is sent aboard the Hail Mary, which is the spaceship. And this is the sun. Ryland is he's a science teacher. And one day, all of a sudden, the sun starts to lose its power, essentially. And sunlight is extremely critical for Earth, not only for the warmth of the Earth, but obviously like supporting life. If we lose, I think 5% of that power, like it's mass devastation on the planet Earth. So these random little black things are called astrophage. And basically these are like blocking the sunlight from getting to Earth. So it's causing just a bunch of havoc. So he is sent on the Hail Mary to basically save humanity. And the way he gets to that point is so insane and also like scary and sad and infuriating too at some point. Oh, and I want to read one of the author blurbs on the back of the book because this really encapsulates what this book is about. This is from Ernest Cline, and he wrote Ready Player One. It says, reading Project Hail Mary is like going on a field trip to outer space with the best science teacher you've ever had. And your class assignment is to save the world. This is one of the most original, compelling, and fun voyages I've ever taken. And I cannot agree more. Believe the hype. Please listen to this. Please read this book. Listening to the audiobook. Now, it is exclusively on Audible. I'm sure you can find a YouTuber with an Audible credit where you can get a free month. That audiobook made that book. Even, I think without the audiobook, I would have loved it, but reading the physical copy along with the audiobook just made it so much more immersive and made it so much more engaging. A brilliant novel. I will never stop talking about this book. I will never forget about this book. Absolutely loved it. Loved it. So those are my final thoughts on Project Hail Mary. I love that we had 2 5-star reads back to back. Bow, yeah. I just love the high that you get after reading a really good book. Like, I love it. It makes me feel so good, dude. Okay, so the next book you're gonna be vlogging. I'm gonna be doing a long-term vlog of me reading all the Hunger Games books. So that's gonna be next, as far as like probably a bigger video. So I may do a little mini vlog situation of me reading Good to See You by Bella Pursell, my first arc. I'm excited. This is a romance novel, and basically it is second chance brother's best friend. Yes. So I may do like a little mini vlog of that, maybe on the TikTok, or if we even still have TikTok when this video goes up. Girl, do we still have TikTok? I hope so. Dang, that's crazy. We may not have TikTok. Dang, that's crazy. That's so tough. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed me reading Project Hail Mary. I know I enjoyed reading it. And I hope this video has convinced you to finally pick that book up because, girl, It is worth it. Paperback versions are out now too if you don't want the hardback. I actually got my copy off of Pango for $10. It was brand new, beautiful, mint condition. So if you're not able to pay full price for this novel, definitely check out Pango Books, even like Mercari, eBay. There's a lot of places where you can get secondhand books from, but I highly recommend this. I also highly recommend that audiobook on Audible. And to be honest with you, I would even say it's worth paying the price of the audiobook, even if you don't have Audible. Like, I think that it's worth the price. It's that good. Like, I would buy it. I love this book, dude. Anyways, so that is gonna do it for this week's vlog. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch me read. Like, it means so much to me. Shout out to you. So if you did really enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time that I post a brand new video, because I would love for you to keep watching me. Was that selfish? Yeah, it is. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.